I am an incorporeal soul, a point. I, the soul, am bodiless. I, the soul, am beyond bodily needs, beyond breathing, digestion, cellular repair. All the attributes of being housed in a body no longer influence me. I, the soul, am weightless. I, the soul, am genderless. I, the soul, am ageless. I, the soul, have no possessions. I, the soul, am free of all desires. There are no actions for me to perform. There's nothing I have to do, or say, or even think. I, the soul, am complete. The sanskaras of human being are now merged. The personality of my final birth is now merged. I, the soul, am aware of my eternal self. I, the soul, now emerge my eternal qualities. I am a deity. I am a golden being, living in paradise. My life is completely balanced and harmonious. I walk this earth gently. My body came into existence through the power of yoga. My body is made up of the purest elements, untainted by any vices. I am immortal. I've conquered death. I simply leave one body and take a new one. I am a ruler of the pure world. My life is easy, joyous. I'm 16 celestial degrees complete. I'm full of all virtues. I'm doubly non-violent. My mind is pure. My heart is pure. Absolutely content. There is nothing lacking. Only now in the confluence age do I understand how I become a deity. Let me meditate on this. I am a worship-worthy soul. I invoke my worship-worthy form, the form in which my devotees are remembering me. I am drawn to a temple or a place of worship where there is my non-living image in the form of a statue dedicated to my particular speciality. There are some very powerful devotees here calling upon me. Let me give them drishti. I enter the stone statue as if it was a body, and I look out through the statue's eyes. I see my devotees before me, praying to me for blessings. Baba, I don't fully understand this, but these souls have worshipped me, and they must receive the return of that devotion. Let me remember you, Baba, and give these souls your Sakash, so that they may attain some experience. I am a Brahmin. I am one out of multi-millions, chosen by God. I am in direct connection with the one that everyone is calling out to. Baba, you found me and made me belong to you. You are my Father, and I am receiving the inheritance of your powers and virtues, becoming equal to you, Bab Saman. You are my teacher. You have entrusted me with the secrets of the three worlds and the eternal cycle of time. You are my Guru, giving me directions for living an elevated life and purifying my sanskars. And when my time comes, I will follow you home. Let me remember with gratitude all the attainments of my Brahman life, and also let me consider my rights and my responsibilities. I am an angel. Let me fly to the subtle regions. The light here is like the silvery light of 1,000 moons. There's no sound. This is the world of pure silence. I look at my body of light. I hold my hand up and I can see through it. I have no desires for worldly things. My sense organs are cool. I have no connection to the relationships of the old world. I belong to everyone now. I see a beautiful light ahead of me, full of love. And as the light comes closer, I see angelic Brahma Baba. Baba comes very close to me. Baba, how beautiful it is to be an angel with you and receive your loving drishti. Baba, let us tour the world together now, spreading beautiful rays of peace from our eyes and spreading rays of hope to all the despairing souls of the world.
Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. आज प्यारे बाबा का today is Baba's Sadguru Day, day of blessings, day of Baba's all the divine inheritance that we are receiving on this confluence age. And according to the Indian calendar system, today is a full moon night, full moon day, whatever we can say. And this full moon is considered as a Guru Purnima, the full moon night of Guru, Sadguru Baba. We will translate it, Sadguru Baba's Purnima. Because in India it is considered Guru gives you Gyan, knowledge, and it makes you complete. So when there is a full moon, it is considered, it is a 16-degree complete, means 100%. In India, certain things are 100%, considered 16 degrees. And so Guru gives us knowledge to complete ourselves. And plus, it is the coolness and it is the light in the night time. So it's a very, very beautiful combination. And in the world outside in bhakti, people to whomsoever they consider their guru, they go do special meeting with them, visit them, worship them, offer some gifts, and all kinds of things they do. It's an expression of thankfulness, gratefulness, love, and everything. So for us, it's a real Sadguru Baba's day, full moon time, when Baba is making us 16 celestial degrees complete, golden aged soul. And full moon is a sign of lots of coolness with brightness. So Baba said, you become bright soul and you can have still deep coolness also. So keeping these beautiful feelings in our heart, we will reach to history hole, become soul conscious, sit before Sadguru Baba. And while receiving Sadguru Baba's loving divine drishti, we will listen Baba's Murli and be thankful that Baba adopted us. And Sadguru grants us liberation and liberation in life. Take our boat across. Thank you, Sadguru Baba. We can say in our heart for several times. Om Shanti. Today is the Murli of 10th July 2025. Morning Murli Om Shanti Bap Dada Madhuban. Essence. Sweet children, renounce body consciousness, become soul conscious. Only those who are soul conscious are called part of the godly community. Question. How is the spiritual gathering of you children different from all other spiritual gatherings? Answer. This is the only spiritual gathering where you listen to the knowledge of souls and the Supreme Soul. You study here to attain your aim and objective, which is in front of you. In other spiritual gatherings, neither do they study nor do they have any aim or objective. Om Shanti. The spiritual father explains to you, spiritual children. You, spiritual children, are listening to him. Underlined, Baba is explaining me, I am listening. The Father first explains, whenever you sit here, do so while considering yourself to be souls. Do not consider yourself to be bodies. Those who are body conscious are said to belong to the devilish community. Those who are soul conscious are said to belong to the godly community. God doesn't have a body. He is constantly soul conscious. He is the Supreme Soul, the Father of all souls. The Supreme Soul means the highest on high. When people speak of God, the highest on high, it enters their intellects that his form is an incorporeal oval image. The incorporeal oval image is also worshipped. He is the Supreme Soul. He is the highest of all souls. He too is a soul, but he is the highest soul of all. He doesn't enter the cycle of birth and death. All others take rebirth. They are all part of creation. Only the one Father is the creator. Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar are also part of creation. The whole human world is the creation. The creator is called the Father. A man is also called a creator. He adopts a wife and creates a creation with her. He then sustains their creation, but he doesn't destroy it. All the founders of religions create a religion and then also sustain it. None of them destroys it. The unlimited Father is called the Supreme Soul. Just as the form of souls is a point, so the form of the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, is also a point. However, the large oval image that they make on the path of devotion is just so that they can worship Him. Otherwise, how could a point be worshipped? In Bharat, when they create a sacrificial fire of Rudra, they create a Shivlingam and Saligram of clay and then worship them. That is called the sacrificial fire of Rudra. In fact, its real name is Rajasva Ashwamegh Avinashi Rudra Gita Gyan Yagya, the sacrificial fire of the imperishable knowledge of the good Gita by Rudra, in which the horse is sacrificed to attain self sovereignty. Now, read this sentence 2, 3 times and you will feel the importance of it, what Baba does. These two is mentioned in the scriptures. The Father now tells you, children, consider yourselves to be souls. In no other spiritual gathering does anyone have this knowledge of souls or the Supreme Soul, nor is anyone able to give it. There is no aim or objective there. You children are now studying this study. You know that a soul enters a body. Souls are imperishable, whereas bodies are perishable. A soul plays its part through this body. Souls are bodiless. It is even said, you came bodiless, you have to return bodiless, you adopted a body, but before you can return, you have to become bodiless. So Baba is giving in a 2, 3 sentence whole cycle. The Father sits here and explains this to you children alone. You children also know that when it was the golden age, in Bharat, it used to be kingdom of deities. There was just the one religion. The people of Bharat don't even know this much. Those who don't know the Father don't know anything. The ancient rishis and munis also used to say, we neither know the Creator nor the creation. The Creator is the unlimited Father. Only He knows the beginning, the middle, and the end of creation. The beginning is called the start, and the middle period is the period in between. In the beginning, there is the creation. In the beginning, there is the golden age, which is called the day. Then the night lasts for the middle to the end. The day lasts for golden and silver ages. Heaven was the wonder of the world. Only Bharat was heaven where Lakshmi and Narayan used to rule. The people of Bharat do not know this. The Father is now establishing heaven. The Father says, consider yourselves to be souls. I am a first class soul. At this time, all human beings are body conscious. The Father makes you soul conscious. The Father also tells you what a soul is. Human beings don't know anything at all, although they say that a wonderful star shines in the center of the forehead. They don't know what it is or how it has a part recorded in it. The Father has now explained this to you. You people of Bharat have to play your parts for 84 births. Bharat is an elevated land. It is the pilgrimage place for all human beings. The Father comes here in order to grant salvation to everyone. He liberates us from Ravan's kingdom. He becomes our guide and takes us back home. People just say that without understanding the meaning of it. At first, there were deities in Bharat. Then they had to take rebirth. It is the people of Bharat who become deities, then warrior, merchants, and Kshudras. They take rebirth. It takes 7 days to understand this knowledge fully. Your impure intellects have to be purified. Lakshmi and Narayan used to rule in the pure world. When it was their kingdom in Bharat, there were no other religions. There was only the one kingdom. Bharat was very solvent. Their palaces were studded with diamonds and jewels. Then, when Ravan's kingdom began, they became worshippers. They went on to the path of devotion and built temples, etc. They built the temple of Somnath. There wasn't just one temple. Here too, in the temple to Shiva, there were so many diamonds and jewels that Muhammad Ghaznavi took them away in camel roads. There was so much there that even hundreds of thousands of camels could not have taken them all. In the Golden Age, there were so many palaces of gold studded with diamonds and jewels. Muhammad Ghaznavi only came recently. There were so many palaces, etc., even in the Copper Age. They were all buried by earthquakes. There was no golden island of Ravan. That symbolizes what the condition of Bharat becomes in Ravan's kingdom. It becomes 100% irreligious, unrighteous, insolvent, impure, and vicious. The new world is said to be voiceless. Bharat used to be the temple of Shiva, Shivalaya. It was also called the wonder of the world. There used to be very few human beings there. There are now billions of human beings. Just think about it. It is now the most auspicious confluence age for you children. It is now that the Father is giving you divine intellects and making you into the most elevated human beings. The Father gives you elevated direction in order to change you from ordinary human beings into deities. It is only the Father's direction that it says your ways and means are unique. No one knows the meaning of that. The Father explains, I gave you such elevated directions that you become deities. The Iron Age is now coming to an end. The destruction of the old world is in front of you. Hmm? So Baba is giving us clarity. And now we have to make a decision because we want free will. Baba said, okay, so now destruction is standing ahead of you. Huh? So now what you want to do? So you make a good choice. Human beings are in total darkness and sleeping in the sleep of Kumbhakarna. It is said, it is written in the scripture that the Iron Age is still in its infancy because there are still 40,000 years to go. Because they believe in 8.4 million species, they have lengthened the duration of the cycle. In fact, it is only 5,000 years. The father explains you take 84 births, not 8.4 million. The unlimited Father knows all of those scriptures, etc. This is why he says that all of them belong to the path of devotion, which lasts for half a cycle, and that no one can meet him through those. Consider this, if the duration of each cycle were hundreds of thousands of years, the population would then be very large. Since the population of the Christians has become so large in only 2000 years, The original religion of Bharat is the deity religion. That should continue, but because they have forgotten their original eternal deity religion, they say that their religion is Hindu. There is no such religion as they have forgotten. Sorry. There is no such religion as Hindu. Bharat used to be so elevated. When there was the original eternal deity religion, it was the land of Vishnu. It is now the land of Ravan. Look what those deities have now become after taking 84 births. The people of Bharat consider the deities to be viceless and themselves to be vicious. Therefore, they worship the deities. In the Golden Age, Bharat was viceless. It became a new world and it was called New Bharat. This old Bharat, what was that new Bharat like and what is old Bharat like? In that new world, Bharat was new and now in this old world, Bharat is old. What has its state become? Bharat used to be heaven and it has now become hell. Bharat used to be the most solvent. Bharat is now the most insolvent. It is begging from everyone. It is even begging from its own people. This is something to be understood. When body conscious human beings of today have a little money, they think that they are sitting in heaven. They know nothing at all about heaven, the land of happiness, because they have stone intellects. Now, because they are impure, you have to make them sit in a bhatthi for 7 days to make their intellects divine. Impure ones are not allowed to sit here. Only pure ones can stay here. Impure ones cannot be allowed to come here. You are now sitting at the most auspicious confluence age. You know that Baba is making you the most elevated of all. This is the story of the true Narayan. The true Father is teaching you Raj Yoga in order to make you into a true Narayan from an ordinary human. Only the one Father has this knowledge, and he is called the ocean of knowledge. The praise, the ocean of peace, and the ocean of purity belongs to him. It cannot be the praise of anyone else. The praise of deities is distinct from the praise of the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul Shiva. He is the Father. Sri Krishna is a deity. Those of the Sun dynasty then become those of the Moon dynasty, and then those of the Merchant dynasty, etc. Human beings don't understand the meaning of Hamso. They say, I, a soul, am the Supreme Soul. How wrong they are. You must now explain to them how the stage of Bharat ascends and descends. There is this knowledge, whereas all of that is devotion. In the Golden Age, everyone was pure. It was the kingdom of the king and queen. There were no advisor there because the king and queen were the masters themselves. They had received their inheritance from the Father. They had wisdom. Lakshmi and Narayan didn't need to take advice from anyone. There were no advisor there. No other land is ever as pure as Bharat was. It was such a great and pure land. Its very name was heaven, whereas it is now hell. Only the Father can change this hell into heaven. Acha, to you, sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to you, spiritual children. And we spiritual children say namaste to spiritual father, mother, and sister deities. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Have some moment of silence. Essence for dharana. Follow the elevated directions of the One Father and become deities from ordinary humans. At this beautiful, auspicious confluence age, make your intellects divine and become the most elevated ones. Sit in a bhatthi for 7 days and purify your impure intellect. Listen to the true story of the true Narayan from the true Father and become Narayan from a human being. That's why one of the practices we are suggesting and requesting everyone to do is to come every Thursday and Sunday to Baba's house and sit even for short time. And that way you receive Baba's special light and might and feel Baba's energy. We cannot do every day, 7 days, but at least twice in a week you do it. And there is a 8 Thursday and 8 Sundays before Shivani Ben will come. So we requested everybody to follow it and do it. Blessing. May you be honest and trustworthy and use every treasure according to the Father's direction for any task. An honest and trustworthy person is someone who doesn't use the treasure he has received from the Father for any task without his directions. If you waste your time, words, action, breath, or thoughts in following the dictates of others or under the influence of wrong company, if you think about others instead of thinking about yourself, if you are being arrogant about something instead of having self respect, if you follow the dictates of your own mind instead of following Srimad, you cannot then be said to be honest. You have received all these treasures to benefit the world, and so to use them for that task is to be honest. So Baba gives real definition of honesty. So read this blessing 2-3 times and you will have more clarity. Slogan. Opposition has to be against Maya, not the divine family. Okay, have a moment of silence, then we will read Avyakt signal. Avyakt signal. Accumulate the power of thoughts and become an instrument for elevated service. All souls belong to one unlimited family, and so no soul of our family should be deprived of blessings. Always have such elevated thoughts filled with zeal and enthusiasm in your hearts. Do not remain busy with just your own household. Remain stable in an unlimited stage and have the elevated thought to serve unlimited souls. This is the easy way to have success. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. So we'll sit in silence. You can repeat the point and then we will finish this with a very beautiful song and powerful affirmation for Sushma Didi's coming that program and Shivani Ben's program. Om Shanti. I am sure you all have started putting your flyers up, and please send the list wherever you are sending announcement or posting the flyer. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.
across the ground lay my hopes and dreams, walking across with my bare feet, holding my breath to unfold the mystery. I'm waiting for the sun to rise. I'm waiting to shine bright. I want to stand tall like a pillar to the moon. I want to see it all, to let my wisdom bloom. The stillness of my mind lets me stand tall like a pillar to the moon, like a pillar to the moon, like a pillar to the moon, like a pillar to the moon. Gleaming lights on the palm of my hands, breathing new life to my hopes and dreams. My smiling face accepts the reality. I am strong and I am free. I'm waiting for the sun to rise. I'm waiting to shine bright. I want to stand tall like a pillar to the moon. I want to see it all, to let my wisdom bloom. The stillness of my mind lets me stand tall like a pillar to the moon, like a pillar to the moon, like a pillar to the moon, like a pillar to the moon. Don't want to stand apart, but I need a fresh start to go back to the core. There's so much to explore. Don't want to stand apart, but I need a fresh start to go back to the core. There's so much to explore. I want to stand tall like a pillar to